Can a deaf person hear with their hearing aids on? Well, yes and no. And that's right, you're not going to like it. It does depend. So before I get into the yes and no part, the one thing that does depend on is the fact that, for example, what is that person able to hear? So if that person is mild, moderately deaf, then that's one thing. If that person is profoundly deaf, that's another thing. Everyone's different. And at the same time, what type of hearing aid they have, because they are in different shapes and sizes, because they're all designed to pick up different type of sounds. So for example, for me, I've got the hearing aid that also is engineered by the audiologist to help me pick up those higher pitched sounds better, because I am completely deaf to those high pitched sounds. So for other person, it might be something different. It might be the low bass sound, or maybe to help them to hear better, a little bit better in the noisy environment. That's okay. But if I give my hearing aid to another deaf person, it doesn't mean that they're going to benefit from that. It might make it worse. It's just like when you think about it, if you wear glasses and then you give the same glasses to another person, it might actually make it worse for them. It's the same idea. Prescription. Everyone has their own prescription. Everyone has their own hearing ability or non-hearing ability as well. And also depend on the environment that you're in. If it's a noisy environment especially, then it's going to be almost impossible for a lot of people to be able to hear what they want to hear, if they can't hear at all. So it does depend on a lot of things. But I did say, can a person hear with a hearing aid? Well, number one, yes, because it would depend on what hearing aid they have, what can they hear, what they can't hear. So for example, for me, it helps a little bit, but it's not going to make it perfect. And the thing people should be aware of is that hearing aids do not make things perfect, do not make it the same as a quote normal hearing person. So that's one thing you need to be aware of, is that when you wear a hearing aid, it's not to kind of make it exactly the same as a hearing person. But at the same time, hearing aid does not help a deaf person, because it might make things worse for them in a certain environment. So for me, for example, if I am in a noisy place, there are times where I just want to take it off because it amplifies certain things that I don't want to hear, or it makes them too much annoying for me in my head, a headache. In general, I don't like wearing hearing aids. I do it because I just have to put up with it and do my best and bear with, and just to get by in certain environments. And there are times it works, but there are times it doesn't work. And I have talked about that in a separate video. You can check it out in the description. But I don't like wearing hearing aids, but I do it. At the same time, when I do wear it, it's not a solution. It's not a solution. People need to be aware of that. So when I wear it, I hear certain things. But then when I wear it, I also don't hear certain things as well. So that's why when it comes to the answer of, can a deaf person hear with hearing aids? Well, yes and no. Maybe it depends is the answer. There are too many factors to take into consideration. The big thing is, every deaf person is different. Every hard of hearing person is different. How they react to it is different. How they feel about it is different. What sound they can hear or can't hear is different. So there's no one answer fits all for that question. It's just not going to work. So if that makes sense to you, I hope you got that answer. If it doesn't, if you need any more answers to be clarified, let me know. Just comment in the page in the description, and let me know if you have any questions around that topic. In the meantime, I hope to speak to you again soon. Take care.